Hill Mount. Welcome back to another edition of Pose and PE. As you know, this week is net wall sports, and today we're playing a sport that doesn't use a net, doesn't use a wall, doesn't use lines, doesn't even use a pole. In fact, this net wall sport uses a trampoline. All right, it is actually, Jacob just reminded me, it's probably one of the newest sports that's been ever invented. All right, you think about what it is, we'll tell you what you need. You obviously need a trampoline. All right, we'll show you ours. All right, looks just like that. If you don't have a trampoline hill mount, don't worry too much. You could use a hula hoop instead, just put a hula hoop on the ground, or even just nothing at all. All right, the key is, if you're using nothing at all or the hula hoop, that you have a ball that can bounce, all right? And the better it can bounce, the better your game will be today. We're actually just using like bath balls, all right? These balls are made for the bath. I was able to pump them up a little bit to get them a little bit more inflated, and that's what we'll be using today, okay? And you'll notice they're pretty small balls. They can fit in the palm of our hands, okay? And other than your trampoline, excuse me, and your ball, just your full water bottle. All right, so go grab those 3 things, and we'll see you soon for Spikeball. So, man, I hope you got what you need. Let's go warm up our bodies first. Come follow me. We're just starting with the march. Spikeball is a sport that uses our total body, our legs, our arms, especially our core as well when we're doing all that bending down. So we've got to warm up our body today so we are ready to go. Let's take a step out. So it's going out, out. You got it. Let's do it double time so it's a little faster. There we go. Can we add our arms? Arms are going the opposite way of our legs. Forgot to introduce who we have here. As you know, I'm Mr. Posen. Jacob's playing Spikeball today. Ella's playing Spikeball today. And we're happy to be back in your home. Let's take this to a march, a low march. All right, knee to elbow. You got it. Can you add a hop to this? Because here we go. Same thing, but with the ladder climb. Goes like this. Great job, everybody. Let me see how you're doing. Keep it up. Looking good. Keep it going. Let's keep our jumping going. We're jumping up, touching the ground. You got it. All right, right into a run. There we go. Woo! Keep it going, Hilma. Let's get those heels high. Let's get those knees up. Let's go out, out, in. You got it. Let's run low. Let's run high. Let's run regular. Keep it going. Let's keep that heart rate up. Get ready for some quick speed in 4, 3, 2, 1. Great job, everybody. Keep it going. Feel that burn. Keep it going. Keep it going. You're doing great. Keep it going. We're almost there. You got this. Great job, everybody. Grab a drink from your bottle, and we'll see you soon for the aerobics. Great hill mount. I hope you're nicely warmed up. You can see I certainly am. Grab your ball. Let's do the aerobics for Spikeball. Follow me. Let's start with just a throw and a catch down. So we have the ball, it's in the palm of our hand. We'll start with your right hand, and you're just throwing it down and catching it in your right hand. Hill mount. If this ball is too big for you to do it with one hand, you could do it with two, but I'd recommend finding a smaller ball if you have one. Alright, even a tennis ball would be great. Spike ball, you're supposed to be throwing or hitting the ball preferably with only one hand, not with two. Alright, so hopefully you have a ball that works for you with just one hand. Let's try with your left hand. It's important in spike ball that you're able to hit the ball with both hands. Great job, everybody. We're doing it off the floor because spike ball does use the floor or the trampoline a lot. Can we go hand to hand? So it's one hand to the other hand. You got it. Younger students, you might be doing it with throwing and catching today. Older students, we're going to do it with some striking very soon, but let's make sure we're able to do it with throwing and catching first. Alright, let's try with just your right hand. Here's what's going to happen. You're going to hit it down and catch it. So you're hitting it down and you're catching it with just your right hand. Maybe you can do it just using your right hand. So it starts in my right, I hit it down, and I catch it with my right. So I'm throwing it up in the air, hitting it down, catching it with my right. Underhand throw up, hit down, catching your right. It's really not that hard as long as you get that underhand throw up first. Right, underhand throw up, hit it down, and then catch it off with one bounce. I think you got it now. Keep your march going, hill mount. Let's not lose that warm-up fitness. Alright, I hope you've got it. Let's try the same thing with our left hand. It's going up, hitting down, and catching. Alright, I know it's a little bit tricky with your other hand, but give it a try. The most important thing is that underhand throw, and then just guide the ball down right towards the floor. Alright, your ball should be bouncing back up to you, at least to your waist. Alright, same thing. If it's not bouncing up to your waist, you might want to see if you have a different ball in your house. Or, remember, Hillman, if you have lots of elastic bands in your house, you can make your own super bouncy ball. Just put them all around your ball, and all of a sudden you've made your own nice bouncy ball that would be perfect for spike ball. Alright, let's try one hand to the other. So it's in our right hand, throwing it up, hitting it across, and getting it with our left. Now with your left, same thing. To your right. Keep it going, hill mount. I know it's tricky. This is your coordination, so important in spike ball. Who can do it? Great job, everybody. Alright, before we go, let's work on some squatting. So get down into your squat position. To our left, back to the center, up, down, to our right, center, up. Try one more, left, center, up, and right, center, up. And I think we're out of time, so let's learn the skills of Spikeball. Grab a drink from your bottle, and we'll see you soon. Kill mail. We've done the warm-up. We've done the aerobics. Let's learn the skills. Come grab your ball. We'll get your trampoline later, so leave it right where it is, and come follow me. Alright, Spikeball is a sport where we are trying to spike the ball onto the ground. It can be played individually. It can be played in teams. Let's learn the skills involved in Spikeball. The first thing is the serve. Alright, for your serve, you could just simply start with a throw. Alright, so that's easy enough. Just throw the ball down. Throw the ball down. You got it. And remember, when we throw it down, we do an overhand throw, so the ball will go towards the ground. But this one I'm not stepping. I'm not throwing forward. I'm just throwing down. So my hand's starting up above my head, and I'm just throwing down. My legs are just staying exactly what they are, like they are. Okay, and you can try it with your other hand as well. You can try it with your right hand. Beautiful. And notice we're also catching. Now, man, when you catch the ball, remember to make your hand big. The ball will land in it, and you can bring it in, or you can absorb it when it lands by going down a little bit so it doesn't bounce off your hand. Remember to squeeze that hand to squeeze the ball nice and tight. All right, let's try hand to hand. So it's just going one hand to the other. You got it. One hand to the other. So all I'm doing is now I'm throwing a little bit in front of me so that it will go sideways in front of me. All right, so younger guys, do it with throws today. Those of you who are ready, you can try the true Spikeball, and that is with hits. All right, with the hits, what we do, for the serve, we throw it up, and we're going to hit it down. So it starts with an underhand throw. Knees are bent, underhand throw, hit it down, and then we're catching it. So underhand throw, hit it down, and we're catching it. Beautiful. You got it. And you can try serving with your left hand as well. So underhand throw, you're hitting it down. And this is how Spikeball is usually played, with hitting that ball down. Can we try the side-to-side hit? It's the same thing, except you're hitting it sideways. So I'm hitting it sideways. We know how to catch it already. Keep it going. Great job, everybody. Okay, can we do continuous? So we're going to start with a serve. It's going to come back up. We're going to hit it again. Let's do it with the right hand. Serve, and then keep hitting it down. Doesn't this kind of remind you of dribbling in basketball or European handball? Bend those knees, use those fingertips, not the palm, and keep it going. Beautiful. Can you do it in your left hand? So start with your serve. There you go, and keep it continuous. Beautiful. Don't take your eyes off that ball. All right, in Spikeball, you got to know where the ball is. You're going to have to also know where your trampoline or hula hoop is, which makes it a little tricky. All right, let's try hand to hand. So we're serving, one hand, other hand. Keep it going. Body's moving back and forth, just like dribbling in basketball or European handball. Once in a while, put your head up to make sure you know where that pretend trampoline is, or even find a spot on the floor and try to hit it, if you can, with your ball. All right, beautiful. And the last skill we need to know is for when we're playing team Spikeball, and that is passing. All right, so for passing, we're not passing on the ground, we're actually passing in the air. We can try with our right hand. It's going to go in the air. Notice what I did. I threw it up underhand. I hit it in front of my face, in front of my chest, and I just caught it with my other hand. So it's in your right hand, underhand throw, and hit it up into the air. Don't hit the ceiling with the ball. Don't hit the wall with the ball. Don't even hit the floor with the ball. Just hit it nice and softly up into the air. Kind of like a volley in volleyball, but just with one hand. You're not allowed to use two hands in Spikeball. Good. Can you do it with your left hand? It's the same thing. Hitting it up into the air. You've got it. Underhand throw nicely, and then hit it nice and softly in front of your body to the other hand. It's like you're hitting it to your imaginary teammate. Beautiful. All right, can we do hand to hand? Bend your knees. It's one hand to the other hand. Keep it going. How many in a row can you do? Back and forth, one hand to the other hand without stopping. I know it's a little bit tricky, but good for you if you can. All right, let's talk about defense in Spikeball. All right, we can just put our balls behind us for a second. In Spikeball, just like Foursquare yesterday, Spikeball is kind of considered a mix of Foursquare and volleyball, actually. So just like Foursquare and just like volleyball, the most important thing is your ready position. Knees are bent, hands are up, and you're kind of on your toes, Hillmount. Because in Spikeball, you can move from one side to the other. A little bit different than in trampoline. Alright, so we could move to the left. You know there's side shuffle. We could move to the right. We could move a little bit to the front. We could move a little bit to the back. But we can also move around to the other side. I hope you're doing this with us. Let's try going the other way. Around. Beautiful. And always face the middle because we're pretending there's a trampoline or a hula hoop in front of us. Alright? Let's try that again. We're moving to the left side a little bit. We're moving to the right side a little bit. We're moving forward a little bit. We're moving back a little bit. We're going to move around that way. Here we go. Around. Nice. Keep those side shuffles going. We're moving around the other way. Around. Beautiful, Hillmount. So important is that ready position and the defense. Alright? Last skill I want you to think about is your court positioning. Alright, if someone's hitting it, let's say Jacob's hitting it and he's hitting it over here, I want to usually be across from him. So if I'm here, that's not the best place for me to be. I would be over here. Because then if he spikes it, I'm across from him. Alright, let's pretend. Ella, where's Ella going to go on a pretend trampoline? Okay, so I'm not going to be here. Instead, I'm going to be here and ready to receive it. Alright, so remember, the person can move around. You've got to be opposite where they are. Alright, let's play a game right now. You can play it with us or with people at your house. If I am here, Jacob and Ella, where do you go? Beautiful. If I'm here, where do you go? Nice. If I am here, where do you go? Beautiful. If I'm here, where do you go? Good. Okay, I hope you're playing that game at home too. Jacob and Ella are going to continue playing. Ella's going to be the person, and Jacob's going to try to go across from where she is. You play at home as well, Hillmount. Court positioning, so important in Spikeball. Alright, great job, guys. We're going to bring out our trampoline. You can bring yours out as well, and we're just going to put it right into the middle, okay? Find a space that works at your house with the walls a little bit away. We don't want anybody crashing in to any walls today, or even we don't want the balls crashing into the walls. This is a trampoline sport. Alright, let's move our camera a little bit so you can see that. Remember, Hillmount, if you don't have a trampoline, just use a hula hoop or a piece of floor. You could even make a circle with pylons, water bottles, whatever, that's fine. Okay, we're just going to use one ball. We decided to use our biggest ball. It can still fit in the palm of our hand. Alright, first skill we're going to work on is the serve. So Jacob's just behind me. Ella's going to catch it. Then she's going to bring it back to Jacob. And it will be Jacob's turn to serve. I'll go where Ella is. So remember, I'm just throwing it up, hitting it down. She's catching it, going around that way. I'm in a super ready position, Hillmount. Beautiful. Work on that serve. Try it with your left hand. Try it with your right hand. When you hit the ball on that trampoline, aim for the middle of the trampoline. If you hit the side of the trampoline like Jacob just did, that wouldn't count. That would be my point in Spikeball. So don't hit the rim. It's called the rim. You've got to hit the middle of the trampoline. And receivers, make sure you're nice and ready to catch that ball. Alright, we're going to change it a little bit. This time, Ella's going to hit it back to me. So she's ready, I'm super ready as well. We're going to see how many in a row her and I can get. Remember, if I go over here, she's going to go there to make it easier for us. You ready, Ella? Here we go. You do this at home too, Hillmount. Alright, we got up to 3. Ella's bringing the ball to Jacob. Jacob and I are doing this. Ella can help us with counting. And look, we are rotating. Now we're still across from each other to make it so nice and easy for ourselves. Oh, and there was a rimmer. And now I believe it would be Jacob and Ella's turn. You try it as well, Hillman, at home. And I almost forgot, one more skill we're going to work on is passing. All right, this one's important if you have 3 people or more that you're playing with right now. We will demonstrate to you. All right, we're going to pretend that Jacob and I are on the same team. We're not playing against any team. We're just going to practice our passing in the air. Beautiful, as many times as we can. All right, you practice that at home as well. Now, Ella and I will be on the same team, and we're practicing passing it as many times as we can. Remember, get across from that person at the trampoline. Get across from them, passing it into the air. Okay, if it hits that hula hoop, trampoline, let's just stop. Let's start it with a serve this time. So I'm going to serve. Jacob's going to pass it up to me in the air, and I'm going to pass it back to him. Okay, you can only hit it once in a row. All right, let's try something a little bit different. This time, 3 hits max, just like volleyball. So Ella's going to serve. I'm going to hit to her. She's going to hit to me, and then I'm going to hit it down. All right, try that. So it's serve, 1 hit, and then a hit down to make your 3 hits. Serve, 1 hit, 2 hits. Oh, almost a hit down. All right, we'll try one more. Serve, hit, 2 hit, and hit down. And keep it going. 1 hit, 2 hit, hit down. 1 hit, 2 hit, hit down. All right, try that at home, Hillman. 1 hit, 2 hit down after the serve. All right, and now, if you have 3 people, you can try to play as a team. So Ella and I will be doing our passing against Jacob. All right, so Jacob's going to serve. Okay, that would be an illegal serve. Just like in Foursquare, the person has to be able to touch it. Right, so Jacob's not trying to be mean. He's trying to be a nice player because he's such a nice boy. There we go. Ella's going to remember to try to hit it up to her teammate. 1, 2, and then hit it down, Ella. Oh, we almost forgot. You try this at home too, Hillman. You're being so nice right now. 1, 2, and hit it down. Keep it going. Good. 2. Oh, good try. One more example. You try it too, Hillman. Maybe if we're serving, Ella's going to serve. Jacob has to hit it down, though. He's his only teammate. He's hitting it down. 1 hit, 2 hit. Oh, we almost got it. You don't have to do 3 hits in Spikeball, but you definitely can, and it could help you just like in volleyball. All right? Keep practicing that if you'd like. We're going to grab drinks, and we'll see you soon for the games. Back, Hillman. I hope you kind of got the rules of Spikeball figured out. If you don't worry. We'll try to explain them to you now. Okay? Ella and Jacob are playing cooperative Spikeball right now. They have 2 people, and they're trying to get as many as they can in a row. There's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, so they got 10. See if you can beat them if you have a partner at your house. If you don't worry. We'll show you many, many different ways to play Spikeball. All right. Ella's going to show you if you just have 1 person in your house. So Jacob's going to move out of the way. Just 1 person, you're on your own. No big deal. See how many in a row you can get. Ella's record's 1. She's going to try to beat that. Remember to try to hit it in the middle of that trampoline. It's a little bit tricky when you're all on your own. Let's see if she can beat it. Whoa, it's got to start with that serve right in the middle. So important. Come on, Ella, you can do it. Just hit it down. Oh, and keep hitting it. Keep hitting it down, right? Don't catch it. There we go. She got 2. Jacob, do you want to try? All right. Jacob should be able to get more than 2, I imagine. He's a little older. Oh, Jacob's smart. He's using both hands so he can get so many in a row. You try this at home, too. No, Mess, do you want to try to use both hands? Yeah, Ella's going to try one more time. Jacob gave her a great idea. You try it at home, too. Hillman. Try to use both hands. It's smart because you're just standing in the same place and your hands are doing the work. It's like your hands are 2 different teams. All right, beautiful. Jacob and Ella are going to show you if you have 2 people on your team, 2 people playing. You want to play versus, you can play cooperative if you want, but if you want to play competitive, you can play against each other. Jacob serves, Ella's got to be able to return it. That would be Jacob's point. So Jacob got the point, he serves again. Remember, the serve you have to be able to return. Alright, just like tennis, you get 2 tries to serve. If the first one doesn't go in or hits the rim or the person can't return it, it's called a fault in Spikeball. Good, and Ella, remember, you can move him around, right? Make it hard for the person, Hillmount. Move them around the trampoline. Don't just let them stand in the same place. Good try, Ella. Good try. They're getting better at it. We hope you are at home as well. Alright? If you have 3 people, the third person, so right now you guys keep playing, I could act as a judge just to help them out a little bit. Like I could say that's Jacob's point, help to keep score. Usually games are up to 11 or up to 21, alright, depending on how you want to play. Alright, if you have lots of time, play to 21. If you only have a short time, just a quick game, first to 11 is fine, and you have to win by 2 points, kind of like table tennis, right? Alright? Now, the other thing you can do if you have 3 people, stop there, is you could have teams. So Ella and I could be on the same team. Now remember, we can go wherever we want, Ella and I. Okay? We can go wherever we want. We can pass to each other if we want, or we can just hit it straight down. Alright, there's the serve. Oh, that was Jacob's point. It hit the rim. Ella, remember, if you're passing, pass it up in the air to me. Beautiful! Oh, nice. Keep it going. Oh, that was Jacob's point as well. Kid, you play at home too, Hill. Now, any way you can. Oh, good try. All right, try to work with your partner. Pass to them if you can. Whoa. Oh. All right, and the best thing is, you're so lucky if you have 4 people. You guys keep playing. Because you can play 2 versus 2. That's the real way Spikeball is played. It's a great, great sport. If you have 2 teams of 2, I think we're going to try to get Jacob and Ella's mom in on this a little bit later on, and then we can play 2v2 proper Spikeball. Alright, so Hillmount, you keep playing to the end of this song. Lots of options. I'll review them for you. 1 person. How many in a row can you do? How many can you do with both hands? How many in a row could you just do with your right hand? Or just do with your left hand? If you have 2 people, you can play cooperative, alright? Or you can play 1v1 against each other. If you have 3 people, you could have 1 person be a judge, alright? Or you could play 2 people versus 1 person, alright? You could also play 3-person cooperative if you want to see how many in a row you guys can get as a group, alright? And if you have 4 people, you can play cooperative again, or you can play the proper Spikeball, 2 versus 2, teams of 2, and you can pass to each other up to 3 times. Alright? Hope you had fun playing Spikeball today. Grab a drink. We're going to keep playing a little bit more over here. You can too. And then we'll see you for the cool down. Back, Hillmount. We hope you had fun playing Spikeball today. We certainly did. Let's cool our bodies down so we're not sore for tomorrow. Starting with an inhale. And exhale. Breathe in. And out. Let's stretch out our total body. So as you know, Spikeball used our total body. Stretch out all those muscles so we're not sore. Stretch out our arms. If you enjoyed Spikeball today, you can definitely look it up online. There's even a semi-professional Spikeball league, which I just discovered. And it was originally called Round Net. Alright, I believe Spikeball is actually the brand name. It's actually called Round Net. And the Spikeballs, if you look it up, they're not actual trampolines like we use today. They're kind of mini sorts, so they're a little bit smaller in diameter around the trampoline. And I believe also a little bit shorter. And I believe it's also a little bit springier, so the balls can bounce a little bit higher. Alright? This was perfect for indoors. Usually Spikeball is not played indoors, usually played outside. You might have seen people playing at a park, alright, probably not recently, but before this whole quarantine started, or even on the beach. Alright, and it's really amazing to watch because they have to be so ready at all times and they have to be really quick and agile as well. All right, so they're able to move super fast, and often they're diving as well. And it's also amazing to see in Spikeball the way they work with their teammates. All right, so next time you see a group of 4 people around a trampoline with the ball, you'll know what they're doing. All right, and you'll know the rules of how to play Spikeball, and maybe you'll even be able to join them as well. Shake that out. Feel in the back of your legs. Jacob was just saying that this was one of his favorite pose and PEs, playing Spikeball. We hope you really enjoyed it as well. Stretch the inside of our legs. Just the side lunge. And other side. And let's give our ankles a nice stretch. This time we're just going to hold them up and we're going to reach down to them. In addition to feeling it in your ankles, you should feel it in the back of your legs, the Achilles, lower back of your legs, and the other side. Oh boy, you can tell when certain muscles are tight if you really feel it. And let's give our ankles a little bit of a better stretch. One way, the other. One way, and the other. Let's end the way we start with some inhales and exhales. Breathe in and out. Get low. Breathe in and out. Last one, get really low. Breathe in and onto your tiptoes. Then breathe out and take a bow. Great job today, Hillmount. We hope you had fun playing Spikeball. Grab a drink, and we'll see you very soon for our health tip of the day. Welcome back. It is Wellness Wednesday today. And as you know, Hillmount, on Wellness Wednesday, we talk a lot about safety. All right, nothing's more important right now, safety-wise, than COVID-19 and everything that it's about. Okay, and if you've been watching our Pose and PE segments since the beginning, I believe it was April when we started, if you've been watching since the beginning, you'll know most things about COVID-19. Okay, but if you want a little refresher, or if you want a little bit more, we have such a fantastic website for you, and I encourage you all to check it out. It is called the CBC Kids website. All right, and I will post the link to it on your Google Classrooms and in Brightspace, and it is a website made just for you. It answers a lot of questions about the coronavirus, such as what it is, what physical distancing is, what quarantine means, about hand washing, about sneezing, all right, everything you need to know about COVID-19 is right on that website. So I highly encourage you all to check it out. As always, all right, Hillmount, please tell me something you learned. All right, it's just an easy comment, one sentence, what you learned from looking at the website. All right, and that tells me that you went on and did it and gave it a look and gave it a try. All right, and as always, speaking of commenting, please comment about our Spikeball workout today. Show us your videos, show us your photos if you prefer. All right, we want to see what it looked like in your home. And same thing, tell us how you enjoy playing Spikeball. Maybe you didn't enjoy it. Tell us about it. All right, we want to hear, and then we know what we can do on future Pose and P episodes to make it better for you. Okay, so we hope you had fun today. Tomorrow is Thursday. We're on to a brand new netball sport. This week, we've played a netball sport involving lines. We've played a netball sport involving the wall. We've played a netball sport involving a trampoline. All right, but we haven't played a netball sport yet involving a net. All right, and that's what we're going to be doing tomorrow. Okay, it's actually one of the most common netball sports. All right, so until then, Hillmount, stay safe. All right, be active and keep smiling. Goodbye, everybody.
Bye.